Hi guys.
Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing today?
Very good, Annalie. Hi, Zubair.
Oh, we're
Super
so happy to
excited.
see you. Yes, we're all excited to see each other. So you know what? I always find that I forget where I am. So I just want to start by doing a bit of like revision again. We're still busy with the Outcomes Plus. In the first session, we had to select 50 outcomes from our Wheel of Life, and out of that, you had to pick the most important one. And then on a previous session, we took that outcome and we put it through the INCRED process that gives us clarity and focus, and we made it time specific. Now today we're gonna look at power leaps. So if you follow me on page 79, outcomes are an in-kind target, which translate into things you eventually want to accomplish. Most people give up the possibilities of achieving these outcomes as they seem impossible. So why it seems impossible is because people dump this outcome and say, I want to do this, but how are you going to do it? So this is what we're doing in this session. However, there is a way to make them appear easier and achievable. The Outcomes Plus system is brilliant. It makes our outcomes seem achievable by breaking them down into power leaps. This is the recipe for success. To make this work, we have to start at the end and work backwards. Each of our power leaps has to have INCRED qualities to it, otherwise it won't ever lead to an ultimate outcome. So if I can explain it as an example, so say you decide you want to get married. And I think we do these things so automatically, actually, on autopilot, but when it comes to our lives, we don't apply it. So say you want to get married. No, first, what's the first step you're going to do? So this is the outcome. You want to get married. Now we go backwards. So say you want to first look at a venue so you can get your wedding date. Now you know the size of the place and you know the date. Now you can send out your wedding invitations. The next step is maybe now you can book a florist. You can go do your wedding dress, bridesmaids, cake, all those things. So all those little steps will bring you to your end goal of getting married. So it's like little stepping stones. So today we're gonna do an activity. The purpose of this activity is to think and challenge and create our power leaps that are achievable. So the first step is we're going to look at our ultimate outcome and now list down at least 5 power leaps that will help you reach that outcome along with deadlines to each of them. To put each one of your power leaps, that's the second step. We're going to put each power leap through a refinement chart to make it even more refined and clear. This is where we're going to allocate dates to it. So, Naila, would you volunteer first so we work through your power leaps today?
Yes. So,
okay, so on page 82, so you this is the power leaps space. So you can, if we look at your ultimate outcome, what is your ultimate outcome?
my ultimate outcome after I did the Outcomes Plus exercise was to get out of this toxic environment, to get a better job with better people around me. That was my ultimate outcome.
Okay.
And yes, so the 5. Sorry, I cannot hear you clearly.
Let's look at this page. Where you wrote down your 8 power leaps.
Yes. So what I have written is Power Leap number 1. I have to improve my networking and connections on all job sites, for example, LinkedIn. My Power Leap 2 that I have written is start reaching out to all your connections that you have made in your professional environment in the past 20 years of your professional experience. My Power Leap 3 is start being more active on LinkedIn and doing face-to-face meetings if it also means driving down to Dubai every weekend. Power Leap number 4, I have written start having little coffee conversations with your past colleagues and employees that you have worked with. Every little meeting matters. I can't understand my handwriting. Every little meeting matters. And Power Leap 5, I have written start building your resume and CV based on the country that you're applying and refining with the job prospects. So I have broken it down into 5 little points.
Power leaps to achieve that. So if we look at, now we're going to put it through the refinement process. So who is responsible? Probably who's responsible for each step?
For every step, I have written, I am responsible, because I feel that if I do not take the responsibility for the power leaps, obviously it's not going to work out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And start date for your Power Leap 1 and end date.
So start date and due date also, because my plan or the ultimate outcome for this, I'm thinking by the end of 2023, so at least by November or December, I should be having an offer in hand. So I have around 5, 6, almost 6 months now to go. So my start date and end date, I haven't written a date as such, but I have put down months. So for the first one, I have written start date as May. Due date for all of the power leaps, I have put it as October 2023. The resources, yes, the resources required, what I have placed is going on LinkedIn, obviously a laptop, my mobile that I'm going to use, plus resources required. I've also written a car because I did mention that I have to drive down to Dubai to meet my, people that I've met in my past to improve my networking and connections and all of that. Challenges for this power leap. So for all of them, it's almost similar what I've written. People not giving me the time, people acting like they don't remember me, which happens sometimes. And it's all about time, right? So basically getting the time in the calendar for anyone that you want to meet and you want to do the connections. So that is the challenge that I have written. And the outcome of power leaps, everything is positive, because the amount of effort that I feel I will be putting for each power leap, I know that the end result is going to be excellent. So that is how I have written the exercise.
Are you still looking for jobs in the same place you are now, or in
No. Outside, anywhere in the UAE, anywhere abroad, anywhere.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's
Yes.
right. Beautiful. Dubai,
Okay.
it's let's your
Should I start explaining my
what
power leaves?
what is your
I'm
ultimate
too much
outcome?
excited.
Eh?
Why aren't you excited to hear from me?
I'm excited. Tell me your power leaps. Let's see.
Okay.
We're gonna celebrate.
Okay. First of all, I want to share with my outcome, that is to earn $5,000 a month, at least. For this, I must enact an ad agency where I will at least do the jobs of 5 clients a month. I would start sending the minimum 20 best CEOs an email every 2 days and monitor my work accordingly. In my emails, I will follow some of the Canva templates so that they get attracted and work for me. I will charge on project basis, and I will never work in project less than $500. After being certified, apart from being in the business, I would like to be certified with Arfin Khan project by 15th July 2023. And for getting the client, I need to use different kinds of social media platform like LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat to generate lead. On every days, I will have to initiate a website as well. And I have to rank my website to get discovery call. At least 30 discovery call to be started from 15th August
15
2023.
August. Okay, so you already set the dates as well, so we don't have to look at the refinement charts. Is there any challenges that you can see?
Yes, I find it very challenges when I use some of the social media platform, right?
Mm,
It can be tricky for some time because I do not have any kind of control over them.
okay,
So that's
and
why to get over or get across this kind of challenges, I have to initiate with my own website where I can
yeah,
control my all of my leads.
so is there any resources? I mean, it's now obviously the um resources. Do you need people to help you to achieve any of these things?
Hmm, resources. I will have different skill set, and I will have different people in my ad agency where I can help to do my job successfully.
So resources can be anybody that can give you advice or
Yes, yes, yes,
um,
yes, yes.
absolutely. So what the outcome of each of these power leaps? What is the outcome of some of them?
My as I already mentioned,
Even if,
my biggest outcome, I have to earn 5,000 USD per month.
okay, but I mean, on some of the power leaps, are there specific outcomes you want for that specific power leap? Um, like you say you want to use TikTok or whatever. What is the outcome of that?
As I already mentioned, I have to always be in connected with the reels and sharing some post in
Yeah,
social
so
media.
it's basically
Yes,
to get yourself known out there.
yes.
Okay. So let us look at a few questions. Naila, does your outcome look a bit more achievable right
Yes.
now?
Definitely. So after I did the power leap activity, because we broke it down into little chunks, it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like it's difficult to achieve. Because when you just, look at the big ultimate outcome, I have to get a job. It it doesn't give me the satisfaction because after I did the power leaps, I know what exactly I need to do in order to achieve my outcome. So breaking it down into those pieces made it more clearer for me. So yes, it was a very, very good exercise.
Beautiful. Dubai,
Very effective session because through this podium, I have learned
yeah.
how to make the outcome plus, and I have to how to achieve those outcomes. Hello.
Okay. Hello? There you go.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
there was a bit of a delay.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Dubai?
Yeah. Sorry. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, it was just a bit of a delay in the video, but we can hear you fine now.
Yeah.
What I actually want to know from you is, does does this outcome look like something you can commit to now?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, now how do you see your future with this outcome you created?
I can see my future very successful, Zubair.
nice.
Beautiful. And you, Naila?
Yes, exactly. As I said, before the end of the year, I can actually see it all materializing. So the future is looking very positive for sure.
Okay, well done. So you know what? I mean, this is the ultimate picture of what we achieved with our outcomes. You know, we picked our ultimate outcome, which is our base, and then we incorporated our baselines, our e-codes, which makes it totally achievable. We looked at our challenges that probably can hamper us, and now we introduced the power leap. So, but we didn't bring cake today. Can you eat this cake?
I would love to eat this cake.
Yeah,
It's my own cake.
so I hope this outcomes cake bring you a lot of sweetness and joy.
Yes.
So, if you guys have any questions?
No, no questions. All clear.
Oh, beautiful. So this will conclude today's session, and then I'll see you in the next session where we're going to do the Unleash You.
Wow.
Beautiful. It was
Looking
so
forward.
lovely having you, so lovely seeing you, so lovely communicating, so lovely seeing you achieve all these beautiful outcomes. And then I'll see you in the next session.
Thank you so much, Annalie. Bye, Zubair.
Have a lovely day.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.